I tested every rarity of every gun at every range with every attachment for body shots and headshots to prove what the best weapons are in Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 2. I went and got the raw data in-game to prove exactly how fast every weapon can eliminate a player, so not only am I showing you the best possible loadout out of millions of combinations, I'm also showing you the best attachments and stats for every single gun, so if you want to use your own loadout, you can tune it to perfection. Now guys, I ran thousands of tests for all the different combinations by myself. This took a lot of hard work because I basically solved every weapon, so if you will support me, then use my creator code ITLIZARD, all caps baby, in the item shop, and subscribe to see more Fortnite videos that keep you better than the competition. This is important. I won't go on a long rant about calculating the time to kill, just know that the lower the number, the better. If you care how I calculated the times, it is explained in the description. We are starting with the assault rifles. There are 3 in the game right now, with a 4th, the tactical AR, on the way, so I'll go ahead and explain which AR is best. The Nemesis AR is still here from last season. On screen are the damage numbers for both body shots and headshots for every rarity, and the time to kill range for the legendary version. The yellow number is if you hit all headshots, and the white number is if you only hit body shots. The damage drop-off starts at 55 meters, but only dropping it by 1 damage every 10 meters, making this a good, accurate AR for a mid-range fight. Up next is the Huntress DMR. On screen is the damage numbers for both body shots and headshots for every rarity, and the time to kill range for the mythic version. The damage drop-off starts at 50 meters, but it only drops to 90% damage by 100 meters, so the drop-off hardly affects it. The fire rate on this thing kinda sucks though. I can't really recommend anyone to ever use this. The Warforged assault rifle is like the new SCAR. It has the lowest damage numbers, but the fire rate more than makes up for it, as it has the fastest time to kill out of the ARs. The damage drop-off starts at 45 meters, quickly dropping to 68% damage at 100 meters, so the best range for it to be used is 15 to 45 meters. So out of these 3 ARs, I recommend using the Warforged as it has the fastest time to kill, but if it is ground loot and doesn't have a sight on it, then use the Nemesis as it is much more accurate. I'll quickly cover the sniper. The damage numbers for both body shots and headshots for every rarity are on screen now. You can always one-shot headshot someone with a sniper no matter the rarity, but 2 body shots won't eliminate someone in 0 build if they are at full health. Because you can instantly send someone back to the lobby from any range with 1 headshot, I think the sniper is a must-have, but we will get into the loadouts later in the video. On to the close range weapons, we will start with the shotguns. The pump and the auto frenzy are still here with the addition of the gatekeeper shotgun. The gatekeeper's damage numbers and time to kill range for the mythic are on screen now. To get high damage shots, you have to be within 5 meters or closer, as any farther away, the pellets won't all connect and the damage just won't be there. Up next is the frenzy auto shotgun. On screen are the damage numbers for every rarity and time to kill range for the legendary version. I personally love this gun. The fast fire rate means you can miss a shot or 2 and still win the fight. Plus, the epic variant and higher can 2-shot to the head, which is crazy fast. The damage drop-off is similar to the gatekeeper. You only want to use this within 5 meters. Last but not least is the hammer pump shotgun. On screen is the damage numbers for each rarity and the time to kill range for the legendary version, but this one will be an exception. This time to kill is a max damage pump headshot, then swapping to a gray burst. Realistically, you shoot your pump, then swap, so that's the time I will use. It also has a tighter pellet spread, so you can still do consistent damage up to 10 meters away. Out of the shotguns, you should either use the hammer pump or the frenzy auto shotgun. If you can hit a max damage pump headshot every time consistently, then keep doing that. But every time you don't one-pump someone, the frenzy will have been the better choice. Finally, we'll go over the SMGs and pistols before we get into what the best possible loadout looks like. Okay, I was like 70% done with this video when the drum gun got released, so I'm throwing it here before the other SMGs.
Good idea.
On screen is the damage numbers for each rarity and the time to kill range for the legendary version. It's better than the pistol, but not as good as the next weapon. So, the damage numbers for the new Harbinger SMG are on screen for all rarities, and the time to kill range for the mythic variant. The new SMG is pretty good, and with a generous damage drop-off range, this gun is great at close to mid-range. Next is the Thunderburst SMG, which is still here from Season 2. On screen is the damage numbers for each rarity and the time to kill range for the legendary version. With the right attachments, this is probably the best gun in the game. And finally, the Ranger pistol. On screen is the damage numbers for each rarity and the time to kill range for the legendary version. It has the highest damage multiplier for headshots out of the 3 light ammo weapons, but with the slowest fire rate, it is the worst out of all 3. If you pick up an SMG, it should always be the Burst. The legendary Burst kills faster than the mythic Harbinger, plus with a laser, muzzle, and red dot, this thing can outplay anything from 5 meters to 40 meters. So we know what the best weapons are. The best loadout should be pretty clear then, right? There are actually hundreds of best loadouts, because a loadout is considered the best by helping you win more than any other. What might work for me might not work for you. It all depends on your playstyle and how accurate you are. So I will include a few of the best, but consider adding your own personal touch. For the high-skilled W key gods, this loadout will have you terrorizing the lobby. Your 3 weapons to get are the Pump, Burst, and Sniper, with either Chug Splashes and Wings, or Flowberry Fizz and Impulse Grenades. This loadout goes crazy in builds and zero builds. It won millions of dollars in the recent FNCS Grand Finals, and can instantly eliminate people at any range. Make sure to push the loot bunkers and floating island, as the POIs won't have the rarities you need for endgame. Another insane loadout that is especially good for people trying to get better is the Nemesis, Frenzy, and Sniper combo with big pots and the wings. The Nemesis is deadly accurate, making it a perfect sniper support for those long-range shots. Jumping around with the Frenzy scares almost anyone that pushes, so you have great weapons, mobility, and heals all around. And remember guys, consider your playstyle. Do you run builds or zero builds? Play cover or push aggressively? Rotate far or land with the action? Tune this to be your loadout, and it will help you to win more games. If you want to see the in-depth guide for the best attachments for every single weapon in Fortnite, drop a like and comment "attachments please" and I will release it. Okay, hope y'all enjoyed. Go watch more vids. Okay, thanks, bye!